Okay, so password to this level is Bixpum, which actually will come up in this video. Uh, yeah. At this point I realized, oh, they didn't increase my health. Um, that's not a good thing. Then I realized, well, I did just start this video. Um, you know, I don't think I really want to go through this level with, looks to be about a tenth of a, you know, my health. So I decide, okay, well, I know what the password is to this very point. Let's put it in. So we go over to password. And on the bright side, this is one of those things where you actually get all 26 letters of the alphabet. A lot of games, they got rid of that because, yeah, people would just try to see what swear words were when they put it in because, people are immature like that. Um, I don't think any swear words will actually help you in this, although, you know, if I was programming this game, I would have probably made Kapla you know, the password to get you right to the end of the game. But that's just me because um, I'm a nerd. Um, Not a huge Star Trek fan. I am far more into Star Wars and Babylon 5 and stuff like that. But out of all of the Star Trek series, I want to say that Deep Space Nine is probably my favorite. I know that probably makes a lot of people cringe because prior to people being upset over Discovery, people were probably most upset over Deep Space Nine, even more than, say, Enterprise. And to me, I really like Deep Space Nine because out of all the Star Trek series, it seems to be the one that is least interested in the Kool-Aid of, the Federation. And to me, I can really respect that. So at this point, I decided to grab my phaser and shoot this guy in the sternum. Yeah, Cisco's really good at that. So here is the generator. The generator that is producing all of these bilithium grenades. Unfortunately, it turns out shooting it with your phaser doesn't help. So at this point, I realized, oh, yeah, I could probably just, put grenades on it. Decide to pull away, and then I realized, oh, never mind. I've got to do more explodey bits. Any place that there is shiny stuff, you attach a grenade. So I attach a couple at once. See, two of them went out. Then, for some reason, I decided to put the furthest one in back. You will notice this would be a detriment real soon. Yep, as soon as the generator is destroyed, you get this incredibly fast-moving green flame that, as you can see, kills you pretty much instantly. This is going to be the entire video. On the bright side, you do not have to see all of my pain, because there is a lot of pain that I emitted out of this. Unfortunately, not enough pain that I didn't emit out of this. Yep, shoot you in the chest. At this point, I'm like, okay, start from the back, go to front. 3, 2, 1, and took an explosive to the head and another one. At this point I realized I should probably reset, but of course rather than just simply going to the reset key to go right back to my, last save state, yeah, I just decided to kill myself. Okay. We know not to do the furthest one away as last point, and we know that, yeah, it's got a 5-second fuse, which I don't think is even 5 seconds. the way they did time in this game was based less on actual time and more on the processing speed of the Super Nintendo, which my computer, even though it's emulates at a different rate than the rate that a Super Nintendo works. So yeah, it says 5 seconds, probably a bit faster. Same reason why like the 3-minute thing in the first episode was probably less than 3 minutes. I might be able to look at that. So I did another save state because I wasn't sure if this would blow up both of those at the same time. But do another save state, says I don't have to do this all over again all the time. Put in that final grenade and start running, because you don't want to wait till that thing blows up. Up and jump over there, get to that. Yay, I'm doing alright. And wait, why can't I grab onto that ledge? The ledge is right there. Yeah, I know it's not, leaning over. Okay, continue, yes or no? Yes, I'm going to continue using my save state. Plant grenade. Jump. And jump. And nope, we're close enough. Yep, you gotta be standing right at that pillar for that thing to work. I'm getting really good at jumping to that thing. Unfortunately, that kind of ends. Again, jump there, jump there. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe I should go that direction. Okay, so I decide, yep, probably at this point, oh, okay. Yeah, let me just, figure out how I'm supposed to do this. That makes sense, right? Right? Yeah, do some trial runs while, I don't have a green death thing following me. That makes sense. So at this point, I'm like, alright, I think I got this. I got it down pat. So, climb up, and no, a little bit further. You gotta be standing essentially on that pillar. Do you think Gildy will be able to do it this time? I think you know the answer to this. But, oh, okay, come on, Gildy, there you go. Up, over, and down to the door, Oh, the door's locked. That's not the door we're supposed to use. As I look at myself and realize, oh God, what am I supposed to do? So I do a little bit more off-screening to figure out where this maze goes, and then I realize, oh, this is a terrible maze. This is a awful maze. Ooh, managed to get there with one go. Man, if I was actually really good, I'd be able to, skip a few jumps there. Unfortunately, I'm not that good. So you get to see me fail a bit more and a bit more. Benjamin Sisko certainly is not pleased with the wormhole entities watching him constantly die. Yeah, well, when you're a wormhole entity, time is meaningless, so we get to see all of the multiverse. The Sisko is very unimpressed. So, gonna try it one more time. I'm probably giving myself a real pep talk about this. And yeah, spending way too much time. Now on the bright side, it looks like you do get a little bit of a time reprieve. Yep, so I actually have to go above where we came in. Not just a little bit where we came in, a lot. And looking at the map that Nintendo Power gave you, yeah, it only went up as high as where the door you came in on. Yeah, it doesn't show you where you're supposed to go. So, yep. Once again, unto the breach, oh my brothers. And we'll head up. And my God, if I didn't have a save state and I'd had to redo the opening of this level this many times, I would be a very, very unhappy gamer. Yeah, I'm still kind of upset, but meh, whatever. Try it again. Come on. Come on, Gildy, guide the Cisco. The Cisco would like to not die. Really, really not like to not die. You know, in a giant green wave of plasma, I'm guessing. Um, yeah, it does not go well for the Cisco. Yeah, at that point I realized, you know, if you don't make this thing absolutely perfect on your first go, yeah, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work at all. Let's see how well I do this time. I'll give you a hint, it doesn't go well. Really doesn't go well. Oh, yeah. Kind of over jumping. I keep on doing that bunny hop. That is gonna be something that is gonna be a thorn in my side for a lot of these. Oh, got a little bit further up. Got up there. Always good. Almost there. Almost there. And no. I think about this time I decided, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just off-screen my attempts over and over and over again, and I'm just going to cut in where I actually make it, because you don't want to watch me do this, and I don't want to watch me do this. But if you really want to watch me do this, I decided to, yes, put up all of my fail attempts. I'm not going to do post commentary on that because I really don't want to relive all of that. Um, yeah, so this time, you're actually going to make it. Spoiler warning, we win. So, yep, a little bit of a rocky start there. Don't worry, the Cisco definitely knows what he's doing. Yep, gets to that jump. That jump is shaves so many milliseconds off of your time. So up there and up there. See, the fact that this game has floaty, not great controls you could work with generally, the problem is that when you're put on a time limit like this with, you know, something that is, you know, definitely trying to kill you, it really hurts. But we managed to get there. Tis Yves. And when we come back next week, we will have the final section of the Bejor Mines. Whew. That was not fun. See ya.